can I use my information portfolio
Sure.
on this? Yeah.
Sure.
How does using the portfolio work?
Well, information is that you have access to information, that you know certain things. So this is a situation where you might actually have knowledge of an incident that happened at the Galda Park house. So
Yeah.
like you could
Yeah.
use blackmail against her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because she
Perfect.
does not want to lose her very cushy Galda Park job. And if you know from the other housekeeper at their house of an incident that perhaps they wanted to keep quiet, you can now leverage that a little bit.
Okay. This whole thing just truly worries me. I know that we'll figure it out and we'll come out all right and we'll find out who did it and all of that'll be okay, but it's just, well, you know how these things tend to stay with you. And well, how did you get over it? When word of the affair came out.
Word of the affair? And you see her, suddenly the tension goes up to 10. What are you suggesting, Miss Madeline?
Oh, well, I wouldn't speak it aloud, but after the affair, it got. But you haven't dealt with any lasting ramifications, or? Oh, I'm sorry. Do the Gilda Parks not know?
I think that it is that when one is facing a crisis, shouldn't they be concerned about the one that they're involved in and not what perhaps others might be in other estates?
Oh, very true. Which leads me to wonder why you would get involved in ours when your mess is still not so cleaned up.
Excuse
Dillin
me?
hands over his mouth.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that if you're going to be here, in my house, you help me clean it up. Or else I'll shine a light on that little mess of yours.
I see. Let's try this again. I am so sorry that you have had this incident in your house. What can I do to help clean it up?
Well, thank you so much, Miss Ruth. You are just the kindest soul. What you could do is you could let me know which of the Gilda Parks asked for this to happen.
Well, I didn't say anything, of course.
No, of course.
But I do know that Miss Juliet was tremendously upset when Phineas could no longer do her portrait. He is so exceptional, very up-and-coming apprentice in the Peacock's Feast, and she wanted to be one of the first people to be painted by him, and now she's not. And I could understand why she might be devastated, and if there was anyone that was particularly fond of her, perhaps, or someone who might be unhappy with his work situation and could perhaps change estates, he might be willing to participate in a prank to just you know how it is. They're 15-year-old girls.
I very much understand. Ruth, you have a wonderful time. Enjoy the rest of the party.
Oh yes, it's been wonderful. Your hospitality has been exceptional, and your staff is just so on point. Really well done.
Thank you.
Dillin bows and goes, "Good luck with the affair, madam."
Yes.
And her eyebrows shoot up. to her hairline.
I pull Dillin away.
What? I was wishing her luck.
We need to find Colin.
Colin may be quite responsible, and I still stand by what I said, but we might kill him.
Oh, I'll do more than kill him.
What does that mean?
You're gonna have.
I go and find Colin.
Is that where are we finding Colin at this
Let's
point?
find Colin. Let's find Colin.
All right. So you ask around, and Colin is actually in the shoe shining cabinet or closet. So everyone has shoes that they store in a particular closet, and he is there. Scrub. You know, these shoes. He is sweating buckets. He's got pit stains under his arms. His back is drenched. He is and he is trying to clean up everyone's shoes as much as he can. And there's some rags around that are black with polish. There is a little bit of a funk in this room too. That funk is slightly familiar.
Is there, like, when we, I guess, get to like the door of like the shoe shining closet, like I guess how big is this room?
I would assume it's probably like just like a I don't know, like 10 by 10 room, the size of an office, a bit small, but you know, there's a table in there. There are racks of shoes in there. It will fit, like 4 people would probably be very full, but you would fit.
Understood.
I'm actually going to stay outside, and I will close the doors. I don't care about decorum for Colin, so I'm going to let the Tarleys handle this one.
Hell yeah, Tarley time.
Before we go into the room, I turn to Dillin and I say, I just need you to stand there and look the way you do.
Stand there and look yoked.
And
you got it.
There will more than likely be moments where you feel like you should interject. Bottle it, but make it be seen.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. High five.
I high five my brother.
Yeah.
I go in, and I wait for him to recognize that we have entered the room and close the door behind us.
Yeah, so you come in, he glances up, assuming that you're going to be in and out. You're grabbing shoes for somebody, you're grabbing something. But then when you continue to stand there, he's shining these shoes very quickly, and then he starts slowing down. So it's just scuff, 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 and he stops. Yes?
I want to immediately burn one of my portfolio. I want to burn one of my reputations, because I believe Quincy has a reputation for if there is someone within a house that Quincy is working in that he doesn't like, they have a tendency to disappear. Whether that be moving to another house or perhaps maybe, you know, falling out of this line of work.
Well, yes, and he is immediately intimidated, and the sweating starts to pour again. He sets down the shoe, and Colin is a footman. He is an apprentice footman. He is not necessarily new to the house. He has been around for a little bit, and he has had a number of mistakes, as you are well aware, and especially Madeline is aware. He has mixed up letters before. He has tripped more than once. He seems to have misplaced things, had difficulty finding things, but he's struggling not in a malicious way. He's struggling in he has difficulty doing his job kind of way. And you are aware that he has been wanting to be elevated to fellow and is struggling to do that because he can't get the right recommendations. So he's just, you know, he's having some trouble.
Colin.
Yes, Mr. Tarley.
Good to see you. Been looking everywhere for you. Good to see you are dutifully working.
Yeah, it's just shining shoes.
Shining shoes. I would like just walk in and like kind of like examining the room in a very
Is there something I can help you with, Mr. Tarley? There's no reason why you would waste your time in this room. Let me step in and get you whatever you need.
No worries, Colin. I think everything I need is right in here. I've been hearing you've been having some trouble. Colin. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, a little bit. I mean, sure.
You know, from a master to an apprentice, these things, I notice these things. And it's okay.
Of course you do, of course.
You know, I always say, in every failure, a lesson, and in every master, 1,000 failures, you know.
That's incredibly wise. I will take that to heart.
You should, because, you know, I heard about the little incident earlier today.
Incident?
Oh,
yes. The glasses. Yes, that was... I am so sorry about that. You have I mean, it's just to be a disappointment to Miss Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
She's not upset with me, is she? Is this why you're here? You're in here. Oh, she's upset with me, isn't she?
If Miss Madeline were upset with you, she would let you know. Let me.
I kick the back of the door.
May not want to say things too loudly. You don't know who's listening.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Now, of course, that is one issue, right? But there was another incident today that I'm sure we all are aware of.
Yes, and I have to say, the both of you just did a great job putting the twins back on track. I knew you had it in you to make sure that their day wasn't ruined.
Of course, because that is our job.
And you are both so good at your jobs, of course. I wish I was more like you, obviously.
Dillin is just standing by the door, like chest puffed out, like holding his breath. It's like a meme, like.
Do you know how you get like us, Colin?
How? Please tell me.
Loyalty. A care for one's house.
Picks up Colin from behind and stands him up to look Quincy in the eye.
Loyalty is an important thing in a house. From us truthful, but even from our lords and ladies to us.
Yes.
It is their duty and responsibility to hold up this world of ours, and our duty to hold them up, to support them. In the good times, in the bad times, through celebrations, through failures, and especially through the good times. Because it may seem like they've got everything figured out, but you and I both know that it is the true folk that help make sure that they can get through day to day. And what a day this was, Colin.
I understand that loyalty is important, and I have absolutely made loyalty part of my work ethos. But you also say that they should be loyal to us. And do you feel as though they've been loyal to us, Mr. Tarley? Do you feel as though they have treated us with fairness? Do you believe that they have given us every opportunity to succeed? Do you believe that they have treated us with kindness and the respect that we deserve?
Do you not?
I admit I am struggling. And I am struggling because I can't see. And I have been trying to afford a pair of glasses for weeks now, and I cannot get Lady Catherine or any of them to buy a pair of glasses for me. And the only thing that I can think to do is take care of myself so I can be a better staff member. And I don't believe I've been given a fair shot here.
And you think the best way to take care of yourself is to deface the paintings of our young lady?
let me just say, I did not have a choice. I understand that what I did was wrong, but what are you going to do when when you have an aristocrat pressuring you to take an action that you can't necessarily say no to? And not only, perhaps even get me out of this house, perhaps even to be the successful member of the Glove and Key that I want to be. I am struggling and I am suffocating here because I just want to be given a chance. And I understand, but you two were so brilliant. And I knew that you two were going to rescue them from that situation. What is it? What is a painting? What is a thing?
He's making a pretty good point, Quincy. I'm starting to get on his side.
Dillin.
Yes.
I turn to Dillin and go, I need to know right now.
Uh-huh.
Are you loyal?
I'm gonna go outside with Madeline. You have fun. Bye.
I nod silently.
Dillin looks at Colin and goes, "Good luck, guy." And I go outside with Madeline.
And then I'm assuming the door closes.
I take off my gloves.
Oh no.
And
Holy shit.
I will not kill him as the party is still going. But I will get him as close as possible so that he can walk himself outside so we can finish it later.
Oh my god. Kendo. Holy shit.
So you're going to give this boy a beat down.
Oh, yes. I don't care about his glasses. He put shit on the painting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm a true
Equal
folk.
reaction.
I am a
Holy
true
shit.
folk. My loyalty is to the aristocrats.
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and roll?
Okay. I have no fight. I do have physicality. I'm going to
Physicality absolutely works. You might have some passion involved in this too.
I'm going to use loyalty.
Sweet
Yeah.
baby Jesus.
Loyalty.
Yeah, you are.
Physicality and passion. That's 1, 6, 2 5s, and no 1s. So 3.
Holy
All right, so
Whoa.
you triumphantly beat the snot out of this guy. You pummel him within an inch of his life. For Dillin and Madeline, you hear this. You hear this body getting thrown up against a rack and shoes tumbling down from the shelves. You hear this guy wailing and begging for help and begging to stop. And he is truly being... I don't have words.
Yeah.
Willem, dear, would you just mind if you could just go tell the band to strike it up a notch, actually? That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go tell the band to strike it up a notch.
you hear these meaty thumps and these gasps and this guy just crying and finally he's just like, I can't take it anymore. Stop, please stop. He starts bawling.
Oh,
I stop.
no.
Clean up this room and meet me outside. And I leave the room.
Of course.
You okay, Quince?
I'm doing rather well, I think. And I'm putting my gloves back on. and I put my hand on Dillin's shoulder. You're going to make a very good valet.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm going to go outside and smoke. And I go to the area.
I would like to go deliver some news to Lady Catherine.
All right. So as you're departing, you kind of hear like a couple of like footsteps, scuffs, somebody maybe just trying to pull themselves up by the table. And then you hear this very soft kind of shoes getting set back on the racks. So he is doing what he was told to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady Catherine is at the party.
I suppose I don't want to bother her in the middle of the party, but I walk into her line of sight and make eye contact with her, and just like a slight nod to let her know.
Oh, she knows exactly what she wanted you to do, so she absolutely heads over and to speak with you privately.
Just before we start, what was the name of the person again? The member of the house that was upset about the painting? It was
Juliet,
Juliet.
Juliet Galdepark, yes.
Juliet Galdepark, that's it. So Madeline says, "Oh, what dreadful business, Lady Catherine. I did find out what has happened, and things, on our end are being taken care of. Unfortunately, It seems that Lady Juliet Galdepark was not happy that you secured the artist that they wanted for the painting, and this is a sort of revenge for that. Dreadfully, I am sorry to report that one of our staff did aid in this, but you will not see them again."
Have you gotten rid of him?
Not all the way yet.
Well, I will obviously not be writing a letter of recommendation.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
You're going to be firing him?
In a way, yes.
Okay. So you're telling me that Juliet Galdepark convinced a member of my staff to deface the painting for the twins?
Dreadful business. Apparently, she offered to bring him over to their house. Why he would want to be tempted by such a thing is beyond me, and of course far beyond the Tarley brothers, who have been a great help in figuring out this mess.
I see. Well, while I am incredibly disappointed in what has happened this evening as far as the painting goes, I do believe that the twins are having a really lovely time, and I believe that perhaps the painting will not be the story, but instead the resilience of Lark and Roe, who were able to maintain their composure in the face of such a dastardly prank, which was created by Unbonded, of course. So
Of course.
Right. And so we will just let everyone know that the Unbonded tried to play a trick on them, but they rose above it and succeeded regardless.
And I never doubted them for a second.
No.
What good girls.
Yes, they are. They're so lovely. And I will keep the Tarleys in mind.
Thank you, Mom.
Dillin, as like Quincy's out smoking and Madeline's delivering this news to Catherine, Dillin is taking Colin to the Vagaboys so they can smuggle him out of here so he doesn't die.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Dillim's like, goes up to the Vagaboys. Guys, Quincy is crazy. This guy just won glasses and I think Quincy was gonna kill him. We gotta get him out of here, dudes.
All right. Yeah. Like, yes, absolutely. Let's, where do you want us to take him?
To the fighting pits or something, so he's underground. Colin, you can never come back to true folk life. Quincy will kill you. You have to stay underground, big guy.
All right. I understand. Dylan, thank you. I appreciate it. He's bloody. His whole side of his face is swelling up. He is got, blood trickling down from his lip. He's holding his stomach a little bit. He's like, I will never forget this. I will never forget this. Thank you so much.
Maybe just forget it. Don't think about my brother. Don't think about the Valgreaves. Just enjoy your life. Don't even think about me. Don't tell anyone I did this. Maybe just,
I won't say anything, but if you ever need anything from me, if you ever need a favor from me, you just, where'd you say we were going to Brummis, did you say?
Yeah, Brummis.
You come to Brummis. I will take care of you.
Totally. If I ever need someone to smear shit on something, I will call you. Until then, do not voice my name, my brother's name, Madeline's name, and you know what? Or the Vagaboys. We're just go live a life. I'll so you ran away or something.
All right, thank you.
God damn.
Just let your brother know he's got one hell of a right hook.
Oh yeah, it runs in the family.
And then the Vagaboys are like, all right, let's go, and help shuffle Colin off while he's limping.
Oh boy. I go back into the house and I'm like, oh no, where'd Colin go? Uh-oh.
What do you mean, Dillin?
What? I wasn't watching him. He's not in the room.
So then what do you mean, where did he go?
He's not in the room. I'm just asking, where did he go?
I come back from my smoke break. Much better.
I guess
better.
Quincy killed him outside. Good job, Quincy.
Quincy, is everything all taken care of with the boy?
I slowly turn to
Yeah.
Dillin, where did he go?
I don't know. He left. You said to beat him outside.
So you beat him outside, so you know where he is?
I don't know where he is. I did not beat him outside. You told me not to beat him. Let you do the beating.
No, that I didn't say that. Those aren't words.
I was supposed to do the beating?
You were just like deep inhale.
You just went outside to smoke a cigarette, Quincy. What was I supposed? I told the band
Watch
to...
the man.
Oh, all right. Let's not. We're almost through this. Dillin,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to know exactly what happened.
Uh-huh.
Is he gone?
I'm sure he's never going to come back after what Quincy just did to him.
All right. And he's not going to say what happened.
Yeah, probably not. This is going to work out great for us, I think.
Why would you trust him? He already lied to us before.
Quincy, do we have another option? I'm trying to make the best of this situation. And we have a lot to do after this. The party is almost over, and we have to clean up, and then we have to serve tea and cake to all of the
Tea and cake.
ground staff and to the Vagaboys.
You know,
I have a feeling that the Vagaboys don't deserve cake.
You could never think the Vagaboys deserve cake, but they're sweet guys, they'd save a life if they needed to.
Is that is that what happened?
They
What?
saved a life.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll be talking with you and the Vagaboys later.
Oh, man.
Now let's just give the girls one final hurrah before this party ends.
It is their day, and I must remember that. Okay.
We're all doing a good job.
Yeah, is there anything that you want to do to close the evening? You have solved the case of the defaced painting. The party has gone off without a hitch-ish, and Lady Catherine seems pleased. The rumor does seem to be that the Unbonded were playing a prank, and that seems to be what has gotten out in the aftermath. And now all that's left is tea and cake.
Yeah. When tea and cake time comes around, I will be a very, very gracious host. I also will make all of the ground staff wear little plastic bags over their shoes. I don't care how well they think they've cleaned them; it's not happening. And I will personally bag up all of their feet before they enter. I have my first glass of champagne for the night, which is a tall one, and sort of observe and stay off to the side and just sort of let the party happen.
Tarley Brothers, anything that you want to add to close out the evening with tea and cake?
I think for the rest of the evening, Quincy stands in, the corner of the room, watch as the rest of the party plays out with pride and joy, watching as the twins enjoy what could have been a very, very terrible day, but something that, with the help of all of us and their own tenacity, they have overcome. So there's just like a few tears shed that he wipes away.
A few wounds to take care of on your knuckles.
Oh yes, does a proper cleaning of the knuckles before joining the rest of the staff for tea and cake, and whatever whispers and rumors may be shared amongst them as far as what has happened to Colin, who has mysteriously no longer here, or no one has heard or seen of. I think any whispers that begin to lean in Quincy's direction, Quincy only answers with a very pointed nod, look, and a light chuckle before sipping some tea.
Well, when you come into the room, you do notice a maid and a footman take a step the other direction.
And I let them have that response so that they know for the future that is the correct way to handle themselves.
Yes.
And Dillin, Tarley, is there anything else that you would like to do to wrap up the day?
Dillum's, I think, in his chamber, just reading unbonded propaganda now.
You don't even come to tea and cake?
Maybe these guys are onto something. Maybe I shouldn't be so inclined to murder so quickly.
I love the full 180 Dillin is doing.
Yeah, it was your idea in the first place.
All
right.
You got what you
well,
wished
then,
for.
yes.
And I didn't want it.
And on that note, we close our venture for the afternoon.
Thank you so much, everybody. Can we get one more round of everybody just introducing yourselves? Tell people how amazing you are. Brag about all the cool things you do. Pretty please. I would like to start with Kendo.
Hi, yes, it's me, Kendo, or Kendrick, whichever you prefer, who is playing Quincy M. Tarley. You can find me everywhere on the internet that matters at Kendo Makes Films. which no longer includes Twitter because that place doesn't matter anymore. I am the host and primary GM for the actual play podcast Tales Yet Told, which you can find everywhere you get your podcasts, and also everywhere on the internet that matters at Tales Yet Told. And you can get more information on our website at talesyettold.com. We tell stories at the intersection of queerness and horror using indie TTRPGs. And you can go listen to our most recent season, 2048 AM Voices in the Wood,
Awesome.
which is a kind of horror radio show that I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go listen to it.
No, you just have to listen to it.
You just got to listen to it.
You really just have to listen to it. It will be so clear once you do. It's so good.
And I guess you can also find me every Friday over on the Kobold Press Twitch and YouTube it's at Kobold Press, where I do Kobold Chats because I work for Kobold Press and we talk about Kobold Press books, also 5e and TTRPGs just in general. We have a good time, so find me over there.
Hell yeah. Shenuque.
Hey, I'm Shenuque Tissera. You can find me on My First Dungeon as a performer producer. You can also catch me in the Penning Table's upcoming season of Dog Eat Dog.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And you can see me doing stand-up mostly in New York, but usually all over the place. Follow me at Shenuque or see me on TikTok at Fake Shenuque. I love you. Someone took Shenuque. No, someone took my name. So I was like, well,
I gotta do the fake one now.
That's so absolutely incredible. And Rachel.
Well, again, thank you for having me. It was lovely to have you, and you guys were such great players throwing yourself into the drama that is Our Brilliant Ruin. I am Rachel J. Wilkinson, and you can find me almost anywhere, but particularly right now, Blue Sky. I have made the switch from the place that we will not say. And and I also want to point your attention to 2 products. We have a free download of the entire core rule book of Our Brilliant Ruin. So if you would like to play, you can get the entire book for free at Drive-Thru RPG. And we also, if you don't have time to play, you don't have a group to play, we also have the audio drama. I just released the 10th episode. It is full 4 hours, fully dramatized. It is about the Valkyrie family, and it is a sort of political ghost story, horror, courtroom drama. It's a lot of stuff wrapped up. We have got some amazing names that do the voice acting. And yes, so written, directed, created by yours truly for Our Brilliant Ruin. And then we also have a comic book coming out very shortly called Horror at Crane Mansion, which does take place in one of the townhouses of Whippy Gardens. So we have some connections to things that are happening. But yes, thank you again so much. Please check out the game.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so much fun.
I want to play it all the time.
Same.
This episode of One Shot uses music from the following artists: Meadowcroft by Cody Martin, The Finishing Touch and Never Too Many Snackies by Dresden the Flamingo, Shadows and Silence, Bells Are Ringing, and The Life We Had by Moments, Illusion by Cody Martin, Stolen Moments by Solange Dijon, and Storyteller by Shimmer. This episode of One Shot was edited and sound designed by Tracy Barnett. You can find more of their work online anywhere at The Other Tracy.